I found the only part of the top 100 dunks of the decade that matters, and this is it. And this is for everyone, even if you're not a basketball fan. Roll it.
Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, if the world could only run on the power of potential Wiggins, but that's a different story. Okay, growing up and discovering basketball, and also the oppressive nature of human earthbound physics, this is the method of jumping that I discovered just made sense.
This year. Oh, Lillard! Oladipo back to 8.
Here's potential, and here's deliverance. I don't know where it clicked for me, but it did. And it was a goddamn success. But then, every once in a while, you would run across one of these blasphemous breed. A preferred, by default, by choice, a 1-foot jumper. One of these guys who just steps into the air. Where is the effort? I mean, outside of the fact that it just doesn't make any sense to me as a maximizing upwarding velocity strategy, just don't fact check any of that. Where's the pain? Where's the anguish? Where's the nearly rolled over ankle? I mean, where's the excruciatingly painful dunk face? Let me tell you this. A 2-foot jumper wouldn't have the time of day to unclench their jaw to even think about sticking their tongue out. And of course, everybody can jump every kind of way. It's not impossible. But I'm talking about preference, the choice, that natural way an individual chooses to jump. The way you believe it is natural. And let's not even get into the Olympics and the 2,000-year-old attempted eradication of a 2-foot jumper. Okay, just a second on that. Why are all the quote-unquote pure jumping competitions on the highest and oldest levels based on this one technique? There's even one where they do it 3 times in a row. But even more ridiculous, these people clearly know the 2-foot method is scientifically superior, but instead of having it as its own competition or even having a box jump or a static jump, they make you do it with a stick. A florping stick. Look, see? Notice this. It's just in this scenario, you represent one of the legs as the stick is the other. See, you are the promise, and the stick becomes your deliverance. It's just a giant spit into the face of what we actually know. Okay, but let's get back on track because I need to go back to the moment that I have not been able to escape for years. Andrew Wiggins and this dunk. Look at this method. It looks almost counterproductive. It looks like it's momentum nullifying. Unless there's some sort of secret trampoline in certain spots of the court that only Canadians know about. I mean, technically, it's a 2-foot jump. The most 2-foot kind of jump, actually. The final lift has more in common with a box jump or like a static jump, like you talked about. You know, the one they do in the combines. You know, the kind that you would never pick as your preferred head full of steam towards the basket method. Really? Just imagine Zach LaVine right here going into this mini jump before his free throw line jump. Actually, 2-foot jumping from the free throw line is way more exciting than 1-foot jumping. It's also more exciting when you do it through your legs as a 2-foot jumper. One of the most exciting sounding dunks and least exciting to look at dunks is a through the legs from the free throw line dunk. It's just part of that natural form of a 1-foot jumper, and it takes away from it. But back to Wiggins, it's this pre-jump that kills me. It's like he's got to go down before he goes up. It's like some of those tree stump 7-footers under the rim, you know? I mean, how on earth does he make this work? He's losing every edge he had on Gobert. But he did it. He did it. He clinched that ball, he bent his elbow, and he pushed that ball into the rim. Everything about this dunk is awkward, and it's why I like it. But he sure ratcheted up the difficulty level on this unnecessarily. It's this mini jump into the jump. It's a diving board jump. It's a cartoon jump. It's like one of those pre-game dunk team trampoline dunks. Just like these. That's exactly what it is. They jump into the trampoline. What is he jumping into? I know the wood can be springy a little bit. I just don't understand. But then I got it. Because when my youngest son began his journey to bound from this earth, I saw it again. He said to me, "Let me show you how high I can jump, Daddy." And then I saw this. In my own kitchen. In my own home. Spriteful steps, pulling his legs together into a mini jump in hopes of springing forward in a bigger jump. And it made sense. This right here is a kid habit. It's a kid habit that never got worked out of Andrew. You know, like holding the spoon the wrong way or bad handshake or left-handedness. It's something that just needs to get, whatever. But is this part of why he never hits his potential? I don't know. He's a professional and he's dunking on big guys, but he's still out here finger painting guys. Come on. Making shit up as he goes along. You know who else does this, by the way? Mello. Maybe that explains a lot. All right, that's the story.